Hello, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you don't know me by now, my name is Adi Herva. I'm 23 years old and I am living my best life because of online personal training, and by doing so, growing my personal brand because of online personal training. If you want to learn how I'm doing it, how I started, what type of funneling systems I've been using, what type of things I've been implementing to grow from a following from 3,000 followers to 10,000 followers in a couple of months, therefore leading them on to buy my program, be sure to click the link in my bio. All that information is in there. If you want to work with me if you want to apply to work with me online for one-on-one coaching, for personal training to get you into the best shape of your fucking life, just like this, be sure to apply to work with me. There will be a type form down there as well. But let's get straight into this video. Today, we are going to be talking about exactly what type of tools you need to start being a better closer, how to start closing more deals, how to start making more money, how to start earning more commission at your job, whether it's selling cars, whether it's going door to door, whether it's you having your own program and you're still your own closer, whether it's wanting to train your other people to get into better closing. Today we're going to be talking about all of that. I want to give a quick shout out to Grant Cardone and my old managers who have taught me, who took care of me with open arms, greeted me with open arms. They were the ones that really got me to the next level, that got me to this place. I mean, I'm living my best life because of it, all because of I know exactly how to close my people. Because the thing is, you guys want to realize is you are the person, you're the one that either makes a sale or doesn't make the sale. You can't blame anybody else. You can't blame your client for, them saying they don't have that much money, or it's not the right time for them, or all these lame excuses, because in all, it's your loss and it's your fault for not closing that person. Like, they walked in there, they were interested at first. It was your job to gain their trust, to give them all the information that they need, and to close them. Something along that path you messed up on, they didn't gain your trust, they didn't get the information that they needed, or you just didn't know how to close. You didn't ask for the sale. So let's get into the first step. Number one, ask for the sale. A lot of you salespeople today, even me sometimes, we do not ask for the sale when it's time to present the numbers or after presenting the numbers. This is one of the main things that you are failing. I mean, your job is to close the deal. It's to get the money. It's to sell them the car. Yet, when the numbers come out, this is where you start getting a little shaky. You start getting nervous. There's no point of you getting nervous. It's not even your money. This is your job. This is where it starts. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, these are the numbers that I presented for you. Before I show you this, I do want to just let you know that we found the right car, right? Perfect. We found the right car, right? Perfect. Here are the numbers for that. Okay, with everything that you told me, sir, this is the workout program that I had for you. This is the nutrition plan. Here it is. Here's one small tip. When you ask for the sale, whether it's a box graph or one number, solid number, whatever it is, ask for it. Hey, make sure you circle the one that fits best with you. I'll go ahead and get the car cleaned up as soon as we sign off on this. And with the workout programs with me, I use Stripe, so I send that, text, that link right away. Hey, this link right here is the final number. Let's get this sorted. Usually I'm on a call with this person, so if there is any confrontation or anything like that, this is where I handle it, but I literally ask for this close. Okay, perfect, bro. Here are the numbers. Okay, perfect, bro. So with our 3-month program, this is how much it is. You told me you want a nutrition plan as well. Here's that for you. This is how much it's going to cost. As you can see, whether it was my story with the car sales or my workout program, I do not get defensive at all. There's no point of you setting barriers or anything like that, because there's no points. I hope that makes sense. You're not trying to defend yourself. You're not trying to defend the car. You're not trying to give more value of the car. You were already supposed to do that. When it comes to the workout programs, the client already knows exactly what he's getting. He knows exactly what type of workouts he's getting. He knows exactly how many calls we're going to get on every week. He knows exactly what type of goals he has and how I'm going to help him to get there. So there's no point of getting defensive whatsoever with this whole entire thing. Ask for the sale, ask for the close. Hopefully, that's the first tip. It works a lot. I know my value, I know my worth. I know exactly before I present the numbers, I went into detail with everything, answered all my clients' questions, making sure that there is no negotiation that needs to be done, or any type of strategies when it comes to closing to be done. After that, hopefully you have them circle a number, sign off on it so you could get paid. Now, 10% of those people are probably going to sign off without having any hesitation. And the other 10% are not going to sign whatsoever. So our focus here is to target the other 80%, which is the graph right here. These are the people that are on the flip side. Whether it's them wanting to look at another car, them not trusting you, them not seeing the value as much as they should, all that other stuff. Now this is when you have to start dealing with the trial closes or the negotiations or the objections. Grant Cardone helps out a lot with that. I highly recommend that you read his book, The Closer's Survival Guide. I listened to his audiobook. I've listened it to about 5 times now in the past year, back to back to back. Like, he is so smart when it comes to these trial closes. Like, he has every type of information that you need, whether it's a finance problem, whether it's the car's problem, whether it's a family problem. He has all these questions ready to go. The biggest ones that I've seen that I really want to talk about is a family problem, whether it's, oh yeah, I need to talk to the spouse. I need to talk to my spouse. I need to figure out, because she wouldn't be here, right? Like, basically it's a spouse problem. I need to talk to my spouse about this before I sign off. One key ingredient to all this, you want to make sure you totally understand their situation. Not agree, but you understand. The difference between the two is, if you agree with their objection, then that means they're okay with you not buying the car from them, or them not buying the program from you. That you can't agree with them. Understand their situation and give them another scenario. So if it's something like, oh dude, I love it, or the first thing that they see or say is, I need to talk to my wife about this. I really appreciate all this that you've done for me today, but I still have to talk to my wife. Sir, I totally understand. I totally understand. But I cannot see your wife being mad about you buying this car today, or you buying the program today. I can't see it. Here's why. You are the problem solver in your household, correct? Great. They probably are. You're the one that deals with most of the problems, right? Yeah, for sure. You're the one that wants to take care of his family members, his wife, his kids, spouse, whatever it is, right? Oh yeah, for sure. How great would it feel for you to sign? How great would it feel for you and your family members to not have to bring your wife into any of this? All you have to do is sign off, and we will have this car ready for you, and you can surprise her with the car of her dreams, with the program. How would it feel for her to see you putting in the work and you coming out a better man in 90 days, physically and mentally? How would it feel? Let them talk about it. Understand, hear what they're saying, because that's going to be another type of bullet or ammo that you're going to use on them later on. See? That's what I'm saying. Your wife would be you're the stress reliever. You are the problem solver in your household. First of all, I cannot see your wife or your girlfriend being mad at this program or at this car. Second, when it comes to you being the problem solver, she doesn't even have to be involved in any of this. You're the one that comes in, gets the car, buys the car, and surprises her with a whole new car. She doesn't even. It's the best thing. My past clients did the same thing. The husbands would just sign off everything, get their new car, and surprise their wives, and they love it to death. Basically, you're the problem solver, sir, and I cannot see your wife, your loved one, being mad about you getting this done today. How does that sound? And then again, ask for the sale. After that, sir, go ahead and circle one that works best for you, and then see what they have to say. Hopefully they sign off on that. If they have another objection, you're going to have to deal with that too. So spouse is a big one. Next is the payment. The payment is a big one. And there's so many different ways you can figure it out. I want you guys, with this whole video process too, I want you guys to realize that regardless of how much they have, with me, with my program, I don't care how much my future client has. Like, I am trying to close that deal because any type of money is good money, at least for me, because I make it all. Obviously with the dealerships, there's a limit and all that, but with all this, you want to try to close that date because you don't want them to think about it later on. Like, it's the stupidest thing that you could do because they're going to get tired. They're going to not want to get back with you through text or phone call because they probably bought another car anyway. They got tired of going to other dealerships and they just bought the next one that they saw. Basically, they're just not going to want to follow up with you after they leave. So make sure you're closing them that day. That fucking day. The walk-in, the call, whatever it is, close them. Get that deposit, get that down payment, whatever it is. Try to get that deal closed. So when it comes to the payment process, the payment problems, there's a lot. You know, oh my gosh, Audie, it's too much money. Dude, that's a big monthly payment. Dude, I didn't realize that the car was this much, or something like that. It's just too much money. Again, understand, do not agree. You can understand and agree honestly with this one, but hey, something like this. Sir, I completely understand it, and I agree that it's a lot of money. But you could say that with anything else that you're paying. The car payment they have now is too much money. Your credit card bills are too much money. Your house is too much money. The food that you're buying today for your kids and loved ones is too much money. But you deal with it, don't you? And they're gonna say yes. Perfect. This would be another one for you. And I can promise you and assure you this. The way I target my people with my program is, I could promise you this. With the nutrition plan that I have set up for you, and the workout program that I have set up for you, when you calculate all of this together, this is where you give more information for them to feel more secure. Give them all the information, that rephrase everything that they're going to get again. Listen, I understand and I know that you think it's a lot of money. You can say the same thing about your credit card bills, your phone bills, your car bills, your house payment, everything like that, sir. But I can assure you that you will be saving more money than you will ever know when it comes to my workout program. First of all, you're not going to be going out as much, getting all this fast food, because that literally adds up so much at the end of the month. You don't even have to worry about getting fast food anymore because I'm getting you this nutrition plan, which is honestly, it's going to save you hundreds and thousands of dollars per month when it comes to it. With the workout program, you're not going to have to waste time going on YouTube to figure out workout videos or what you have to work out on. You don't have to worry about getting a workout partner. You don't have to worry about getting a trainer. All of that is going to save you time and money. I have that all set up with you. You're going to be hopping on with me once a week for personal training to see exactly one-on-one phone calls with me once a week to see exactly what you have implemented and what we have to change up on every single week. This is going to help you out a lot because I'm going to hold you accountable, but better yet, you're going to see results faster. And that's why and then hopefully after that, they value the amount more and then they sign off on it. Now, let's say they don't sign off on that still, they still have a payment problem. This is where you're going to start isolating everything. Again, understand it, and then you say, apart from the payment, the monthly payment, apart from the actual selling price of the car of my workout program, is there anything else stopping us from making this deal today? This is one of my favorite lines because it shows me exactly if they're bullshitting or if they're actually telling me the truth. A lot of them will be bullshitters, like, yeah, they come up with a whole nother excuse, whether it's, yeah, dude, like, I'm going out of the country for a little bit now, like, I wanna make sure that I'm focusing on that rather than coming in to buy a car. Like, bro, that is some BS right there. Because they wouldn't have came in that day if they knew that they had to focus on the vacation trip. Basically, they're BSing, kick them out of the door. There's no point of them being there. They're wasting your time. More valuable though, they are wasting their own time. They just came in there for no fucking reason. But if they isolate that and say, nope, it's just a payment. Nope, it is just the selling price. Perfect, no worries. What were you looking? Perfect. Apart from that, was there anything else? No. Perfect. Which one scares you more? isolate it. Which one scares you more? Which one don't you value more? Like, is it the selling price that's really sticking out for you, or is it the monthly payments? Then they're going to give you, this is where you start isolating everything. And then at the end of everything, as soon as you funnel all that down, you come up with a number, sell them a brand new car, sell them a car or whatever it is, or sell them your workout program. I am able enough to do monthly payments. I hate doing monthly payments with my people, but I will do it if that's going to stop them from doing a deal that day. But I also love doing this because it literally shows me, first of all, it gives me a bunch of confidence because I just sold them, I just sold them a workout program that's going to change their life, put some money in my pocket. But I'm able to go a little bit lower just because I know what my value is. And I could change a bunch of things, whether it's I could take out the nutrition plan by itself, I could take out the workout program by itself, or I could take out the one-on-one phone calls by myself. I could isolate and take out a lot of things because it's my workout program. And whatever their monthly payment is, or the payment what they want for their payment is, I could, have them sign off on that, and then change a couple of things with that and have them sign off one more time. I hope that makes sense. So let's say your clients want to be at $700 out the door, but we're looking at $1,000 payment. Dude, if you get that commitment, obviously that's very, very scary. Like, you can literally ask them, dude, where'd you get that payment at? Like, call them out on it. Bro, whoa. Shit, dude. You could say this to them too. Yeah, I'd fucking buy the car if it was a $700 payment. If it's a crazy number that your manager cannot do, call them out on it. Whoa, $700? Dude, I'd buy the car if it was $700 a month. Like, I'd beat you to it. Where'd you come up with 700? Where'd you come up with this number? Ask them, make them feel a little unsettled. Make them feel bad that they just gave out that number. Because hopefully you gain that trust with them beforehand, which we'll get into. But this is where you basically make at this point, you should already have a great relationship with them. You could ask them these type of questions without them getting frustrated. So ask them, bro, where'd you get that number from? And they're either going to BS, which they usually are going to. They're going to say, oh, I don't know, I just think that's a great number for me. Fuck yeah, it's a great number. Like I said, I'd buy it. Let's be a little bit more reasonable. With the market value that these cars are at today, with it not being 1990 from the last time you bought a car, everything has gone up. Everything has gone up. I'm sorry to tell you, but it has. But here's why we price our cars this way and why it's so aggressive compared to the outside market. Here's why you can go out to another trainer and realize that they're charging you an upscale, rather like at a gym or at another personal trainer, and why I'm better when it comes to it. Basically, you're just isolating all of this. It's going to help you out a lot. Damn, that was a lot of information right there. The last one that I really want to get into. Let me think. I'm trying to see if there's any other. A lot of the times, like with the people that I deal with, like potential clients, they're a little bit younger than me. So you kind of have to get into the whole conversation of, you got to talk to mom and dad, show them their, basically build a whole new relationship with the mom and dad to get them to close the deal. Just make sure you're going above and beyond when it comes to closing, bro. Like, I don't want you to go to bed that night and think or have any type of complaints coming from you. First of all, it's your fault. But I don't want you to think of oh my gosh, I should have done this type of close, or I should have done this, I should have asked them this. It's too late for that. They're not going to pick up your call the next day. They're not going to want to follow up with you. It's very rare for that to happen. We used to call that, or I bet you guys still call it, but they basically got on the be back bus, and that bus never comes back. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Those are those are the main ones, the spouse close and the money close that I really, goddamn, the spouse close and the payment or money close or the budgeting close is the biggest ones that I get. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but that's about it. Just with this whole entire thing, guys, you want to make sure before the numbers come out, before you give them the proposal, give them the box sheet, whatever it is, you want to make sure before that you are very genuine. I mean, it is your job to be genuine. You are a salesperson. When people come in that are not in sales, they are going to think that you are the biggest, scummiest, douchiest person in the world. They think that you're gonna fuck them up somehow. So you have to force them out of that narrative. Whether it's smiling the whole entire time, getting to connect with them more, talk to them more, basically giving out small tips and tricks. Give as much information as possible. If they have a question, answer it as soon as you can. And if you don't know it, fucking go out of the way of researching that question to give to them. One thing that I learned is I started going out to different gyms for my clients that live in the same state as me, just so that I could close them. Because I value my time so much, and I do value theirs as well. But if I know that all I need to do with them is literally go on a quick 1 hour workout with them, no matter the day, chest day, back day, whatever it is, I know that I could close them that day because of my value when it comes to the workout program. So I will literally talk to them, put them through the most intense workout that they've ever experienced in their whole entire life, and then throughout the whole entire time, ask them, how does that feel? Feels great, right? You've never experienced anything like that before, right? You can do the same thing with your test drives. One thing that I picked up on way later is I would go on a test drive first, have my client hop in the passenger seat, take it around the block really quick, show them exactly the buttons, all the type of, when it goes, basically show them everything on the car, from the settings to the different drive modes, literally showing them small seat features as well. Like, you have to go above and beyond compared to your competitors. Like, don't be average. That's where it's fucking you up. Stand out. Make them know that this isn't their last time buying a car from you, or buying your workout program, or buying any type of anything from you. Like, this is the first but not the last. And give them that type of value. Like, you could go far and beyond throughout this whole entire thing if you just go out of your way to actually genuinely help them out. I mean, think about it, bro. When I used to work over at a car dealership, I would have old people, like grandma and grandpas, come in wanting to test drive the newest, car. Bro, the last time they bought a car was like 10, 20 years ago, probably. And they see all these buttons, they get scared, they get stressed out. They don't even want to go on a test drive. So I take my time. Dude, it usually takes me like 30 minutes to an hour to finish it. It usually took me 30 minutes to an hour to finish a test drive. I would sit in that driver's seat, go through every type of feature on the display screen, go through every feature on the AC unit, or the actual instrument cluster or infotainment system, the instrument cluster, all that good stuff, to make them feel comfortable. Then I would go out on a drive, set it off into comfort mode or eco mode. Then I'd ask them, politely, hey, do you guys want to really see how fast this thing can go? Usually they say yes because they trust me. So I'll put that baby into Sport Plus mode and rev it a little bit, go a little bit fast, and basically get them excited. Park on the side of the road or back at the dealership and tell them, okay, Nancy, your turn, or Bob, your turn. Let's get this rolling. I want you guys to experience exactly how it feels. And by that time, bro, they are excited. They are more than excited to test drive because they are more comfortable. When it comes to the workout thing, I'll show them exactly how it feels like. They'll get a good pump in. They'll fucking feel sore regardless. Like, dude, they are sold right at that time. They are freaking sold. This is where you're going to start isolating everything too. Like, do you have any questions? Is there anything that I missed? Please let me know. I want you to know that I am here for you. It doesn't matter how much longer we're going to stay in this car for. It doesn't matter how much longer we're going to stay at the gym for. Do you have any questions for me that I could help you out with? I want you to know that I am here to help you out and be a service. After that, answer the questions that they have. If they don't, great. Let's go back in. And then, isolate everything too. They are there to buy a car, bro. They are looking at cars. So ask them, if the numbers work, sir, can you see yourself owning this car today? Can you see yourself driving off the lot with this car today? If they say yes or no or have an objection, deal with that objection. Because here's the thing, when it comes to all that, you're basically wasting your time and their time to walk back into the dealership to get numbers without even knowing if that's the car for them. You know what I mean? With the whole workout program too, I will not go to the gym with my client until I know that that's what's missing. Like, if it's the payment thing, bro, I'm not even gonna bother going with them because it's a payment. They value my workout program, it's just a payment thing. If it's them not believing in the product, bro, I will schedule a gym time with them that day. That freaking day. Hey, listen, dude, do you have 30 minutes to an hour of your time so we can meet at a gym? I will drive to your gym. I can pick you up if you want me to. We'll go get a workout in so I can show you exactly what I go through. Because I can promise you, you will never experience something like this ever again. After that, dude, they'll realize that you're actually going out of your way to earn their trust, earn their business, earn their company. Like, it's a big difference once when you earn their trust. The amount of cars that the amount of cars that I sold just because of that, bro, it's beyond me. I didn't know the fucking horsepower on the car. I didn't know what fucking color type that car was. I didn't know the fucking stitching, or I didn't know any of that on my cars. But what I did know is I knew how to fucking close my people just because I knew that I could get them to trust me. But guys, that is all I have for you today. It was a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot. Like I said, I'm keeping it raw. If you hear some stuttering or whatever, I do apologize in advance, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, be sure to direct message me or DM me on Instagram. This is where I am more active. I will reply instantly into messages on that. If you're ready to join the free community to get you into the best shape of your life aesthetically in 90 days, be sure to click the link in my bio. It is all free. Gives you all the tips and tricks, all the information that you need to start your journey. If you're ready to work and apply with me to work, if you're ready to apply to work with me one-on-one, let's schedule a call, see exactly what type of goals you might have to see if I can qualify you to join my team, because I only have a team with dogs. Like, I want people who are driven, people who are motivated, people who are ready to change their life. I don't want just a bummy ass kid that wants to get into better shape. I want someone who is dedicated, who needs the help, because that's what I specialize in. But guys, that is all I have for you today. I'll see you guys at the top. Thanks for tuning in.